So the next topic is background of battery technology. So the word battery. So the word battery, which means action of beatings, or we can say like in simple word action of hitting, and it is derived from your old French word that is called as battery and was used by a group of guns in a war. And in the 1700th century, scientists used this word for the many cells that make electricity together. And if you see any battery, okay, so the battery has two important parts that are that are separated by a layer and dipped in a liquid, and that helps the electricity to flow. Okay, and there are many new materials has been tested, but we can say like none of them are perfect. And if you see here one graph, this graph is basically, it is showing like comparison with time in the years with the improvement in battery technology. So here you can see how much energy a battery can store over the time compared to new technologies in the electronics field. So if you will see here like battery capacity, so battery capacity is compared with your memory capacity, then after hard disk capacity and processor. So if you will see from the 1x, which is starting from here, okay, so the performance has improved very slowly of a battery as compared to other electronics, which is shown here like your processor, hard disk, memory capacity. Okay, so many materials like in the modern batteries have reached their limits. If we talk about limits, then it will be your battery capacity, charging limits. Okay, so it has been reached to their limits. Okay, now the battery, if you see any battery, so battery basically is a weak container, or we can say like a empty container. Okay, that take a long time to fill. Suppose if you are filling any container, so it will take some time to fill, then after the container will be empty when you will use the content which is present inside this container. Okay, so after that it will become empty. So similarly the battery is a container or empty container, or we can say like a weak container that take a long time to fill and has a little energy, and works for a it will work for a short time, just like a toy. Okay, and after that what will happen, it will lose its power and become a problem for a person who is using that particular battery. Okay, now if you will compare this battery with a human, so it acts like a human in that it needs to rest and recharge after a hard we can say hard day. Okay, and then after what will happen, it works a while, it will work for a short time, and after that it will stops. And suppose if you want to work, then suddenly it will what will happen, it will stops. Okay, and some batteries needs a much time to recharge as they work. Okay, so there are different types of batteries which need a different timings to recharge. Okay, so for example you can see some mobiles will recharge, some mobiles will charge in short time, and some mobile will charge in it will take a long time to charge. Okay, for a particular battery, and sometime it will depends upon the charger also. Okay, so we are not going to see about the charger, we will see only the battery technology. Okay, now if we talk about the lithium ion batteries or lithium ion family, so lithium ion family is the most popular and is slowly replacing the nickel based batteries that were used by the until the 1990s. Okay, so lithium ion is costly, but when you see the price per cycle, okay, but it is way better than the lead acid batteries when you need to use for a many times. And if you're calculating the cost per kilowatt is not enough, you have to think about the operational cost too. Okay, now if you will see here one image is given. Okay, so basically this image is battery which is used in automotive cars, automobile cars. Okay, so before proceeding to further definitions, we can see, suppose if you will open this box, okay, this container, so what you will find like a inside this there will be many cells. Okay, it may be your parallel connection or in the series connections depending upon your battery types. Okay, So what you will find, there will be different cells, but this cells and this battery, this whole battery pack is depend upon the two main categories. One is your which is based on your battery chemistry, and another one is your battery engineering. Okay, so suppose if we talk about like battery chemistry, so battery chemistry involves the study and the design of the materials and process that makes up the battery cells, and also it covers the aspects such as chemical engineering, the material science, then after manufacturing, and electrochemistry and the packaging. Okay, so these many things come inside your battery chemistry. And if we talk about like some of the common battery chemistries used in the electric vehicles are like your lithium ion, nickel metal hydride, and lead acid, and there are many other battery types, okay, which are used in your electric vehicles. And if we talk about like battery engineering, okay, so battery engineering is the development and integration of the battery cells into the battery pack or the system that can power the electric vehicles. Okay, so it covers the aspects such as electrical engineering. Your electrical engineering will come, then after cell and systems development, then after energy source and DC circuits and battery pack electronics, and then after packaging of the whole system. Okay, now the battery engineering determines the capacity. It will determine your capacity, power, durability, reliability, and the efficiency of the battery. And some of the there are many challenges. Some of the challenges in the battery engineering are like thermal management. Okay, second one is your state of charge estimations, then fall detections, and the cell balancing. So these are the challenges. Okay, during the when we will develop the battery. Okay, so these many challenges we have to face, or anybody is facing, okay, when they are developing.